Okay, so welcome back. In this video, I want to show you how you can present your data, Excel data, in different charts and graphs. So we know that charts and the graph are more useful when you want to present your data. So assume we have this data here, which is our water bills. So we have the name of the person and we also have the amount, which is a bill. So you probably want to insert some charts. Now, the easiest way to insert a chart is that you highlight your data. You highlight your data and then go to insert. So I would like highlight from this point and then I right click, hold on, and then select this area right here. And then I go to insert and then you might go to recommended charts to see what are the charts which are more likely to be produced from this data. So if I go to recommended charts, Microsoft Excel recommends the following charts here. We have the first one, it's a bar graph. The second one is pie charts. This is also a bar graph. So let's say we go with the first one, which is a bar chart. So if I'm interested in this, I'll just click OK right here. So upon clicking OK, Microsoft Excel will provide this chart on this format. So yes, our chart is good, it's very nice, but it lacks some additional information. For example, here we have John, but we don't know what are these names, we don't know what are these numbers. Of course, the title is there, it's called water bill. So it's called the water bill. So maybe I want to remove some of the words. So if I want to edit, of course, I have to click to make it active and then click so that it gives the editing option. So I will remove this one. Let's say water bills for villagers. It's just an example, water bill for villagers. And then this is a title, of course, it's well. And then on these tools here, right here, you see you have plus, you have this sign, you have this sign. But on the plus, if you click plus, it will give an option. Do you want to add access? Of course, the access are already there, but the axis titles are missing. The axis titles are missing. So let's say I tick this, I put a tick here. So it will allow me to add the axis titles. So maybe starting with the y-axis, this one, I edit this and I say this is a build in T shillings. So this is a bill in T shillings. And yeah, if you see that's very small, you can expand it right here. You put your cursor on the angle right here, and then you hold and move it like this. So this is a bill in T shillings, but on the x-axis right here, I put the name that this is a village. So I have the villager, for example, John, Mary, Juma, and so on. But on the y-axis, I have the bill in T shillings like this. Yeah, so that's nice. But you also might want to add labels. You might want to add labels on the bars. So on the plus sign, you see you have access is already active, title access title is already active, chat title is already there, but you can also add the data labels. So if you click data labels right here, like this, it will add on each bar, it will add the data label like that. Okay, so you might also want to change the colors for each bar. For example, you see now all bars are active, but if I want to select a bar for John alone, I click again. You see, so only bar for John is active, but bars for other villagers, they are inactive. So if I want to change the color for this bar alone, I can double click this, and then it will give these options here. Yes, it will give these options here. We have this for bars, we have this. Yes, we also have this one. And this one will allow you to change the colors. So we have the color for fill, we also have color for borders. So the fill, we have here no fill sold. So this one is the automatic one, and you see our color was blue, light here, it's blue. So I might want to change this one and put another color. Let's say put this one as a red. So I click here red, and it will change here automatically. If I want to change the color for male, I have to select the bar for male, and then come here on the color, and then put, let's say, purple like this to change accordingly. Let's say for Juma, I want to change this one, so maybe I want to put it blue, but this blue, so it will change accordingly. For bone, maybe I want to put another color here, let's say green of this kind, to change. And then let's say for Janet, I want to change the color and put maybe black of this. Yeah, so it will change accordingly. So now our chart looks more interesting, and yeah, you might want to add some more features. For example, if you want to add error bars, of course, in statistics, these are very important. The error bars, you can click here and then you add the error bars, yeah, like that. Yeah, if you want, you can also add the regent. In this case, the regent was not important, but if you're interested, you can add it on some other graphs like this. You can also add a trend line, but in this case, a trend line is not important. Yeah, so yeah, this looks fine and yeah, interesting, and yeah, it's ready for the use. So maybe you want to copy our graph and you want to use it somewhere on your report. Maybe you are writing a report, so you want to use this graph on your report, maybe on the Microsoft Word. So what to do is that you can copy this one. If you click, let's say here, it will make our graph active, and then upon light clicking like this, it allow you whether to copy or to cut. Whether to copy or to cut. So maybe I want to cut this one, so I'll just click cut. And then I'll go to Microsoft Word and then click new file, for example, yes, this one. And then I want to paste my graph here, yeah, like this. So it's already on Microsoft Word, and this is my graph. So if I'm writing the report, maybe on the bills, writing the report on the water bills of the villagers, I want to include this chart as a supporting evidence, for example. Yeah. So that's how you can approach the bar chart. Yeah, but we have our data here. We can plot another kind of graph, maybe a bar chart. A pie chart. So to plot a pie chart, it's the same procedure. You highlight your data, and then you go to insert, and then go to recommended charts, and then you select this one, which is a bar chart, and then you say okay. So our chart is already there. Other procedures are same. You might want to change some few things. For example, the chart title is already there. The legend is already there, but we can add the data labels, yeah, like this. If you tick on the data labels, so the data labels will be added there. Also, you can increase or decrease the size of the graph this way, yeah, like this. You might also want to modify the title because it's written water bill. So I select this, I click again, it allows me to change edit like this. Yeah, so it's a water bill. Might also want to add water bill for villagers. So villagers like this to make it more informative like this. So yeah, it's already there. Yeah, you can also change styles. You see on this, if you click this is additional, and then we have another item here for chart styles. You might change styles according to your wish. For example, you can use this style or you can use this style. So we have so many styles here. You can select this one or this one or this one. It depends on your purpose. You can also select this one or this one. Yeah, there are so many styles. So it depends on the task which you are doing. And of course, this is a pie chart, but we also have different kinds of pie chart. Leaving out the different styles, we also have different kind of pie charts. For example, if I click this icon here, it's a pie chart. So if I click this one, I can make my pie chart because this is a 2D, it's a 2 dimension, but I can select a pie chart and then say put it in a 3D. So this is a 3D. Yeah. So if I'm interested with this, I can copy this one, right click and then copy and then put it on my report right here, maybe. Yeah, right here, paste it. So this is a water bills for villagers, and this is on the 3D. Yeah, but if I want to change to get more a type of pie chart, for example, I want to use maybe the donut pie chart. Yeah, like this one. So I can select this one. This is a donut pie chart, and then because right now I don't see the labels, so I can go back on the styles and then select a different style. Yeah, like this. So it's a donut pie chart, and using this style, yeah, you see. Um, yeah, it's a very small, but I can undo to get this one. So you can increase or decreasing the diameter of it. But I see this one is more reasonable and like this. So I can increase the size again. Yeah. So I have the names inside. I also have the legend outside here. So this is also very nice. If I want to use or expand the inner side, I can do this. Yeah, like this to make it more readable. And then if I'm interested with this bar chart or this pie chart, I can copy it right here and then say copy, or I can just cut and then put it on my report somewhere on my report. For example, here, yes, I just paste my chart right there. Okay, so that's how you can plot a pie chart, but sometimes you are interested with a different chart depending on the data and depending on the aim. So for example, I can highlight this one and then plot a scatter plot, for example, scatter chart. So I can select here and maybe I'm interested in this chart. You see, so this is a scatter plot. So I have the name. This on the bottom here is a person. So the first person, second, and the bills, and it puts them on the scatter dots like this. So I can select the dots, and then I can change their colors. For example, if I'm interested, yeah, and then can go back here and change the colors, for example. Yeah, put the line, for example, if I'm interested in the line, I just connect them with the line. I can also change the colors, as I said, like this. So this changes the color of the lines. Yeah, but I can also add here on the plus sign. I can add the axis titles. Yeah, so on the axis titles, it allow me to edit this one. So I can say here, maybe it's a person or the villager. And then on this side, it's a bill. So I like this is a bill, bill in T shillings, for example. And then the title, still we have water bill. So I can put this as a bill for villagers, like this. Yeah. So this is how it's more informative. So I can also increase the size if I'm interested, like this. Okay, so on the field, I can also, yeah, but this one it's complicated, so I'm not interested with this one. Okay, so one of the big feature of the scatter plot is that you can add a trend line to see if there is a trend, if the data they are increasing or decreasing over time. So you can put a trend line like this. So you select a trend line and it will add a trend line like this. Yeah. So you can also select the type of trend line you want. You see, automatically this is a dash type. So you can select other type of lines. Maybe we select it again, this one, and then say the color first. Maybe I want to change the color. To put it maybe this kind, and then I want maybe okay, so this one removes it, so I'm going to undo it. Okay, so upon adding the trend line, you also maybe want uh, to add the kind of the trend line we have added is a linear. Maybe you want to add the exponential line. You can change it accordingly. It depends on the kind of line you want. So in this case, I would just remain with a linear line, and then we have so many options here. Yeah, we can change. We have so many options here. Yeah, for example, you can change the dash type. For example, maybe you want the solid one. You don't want it to be like a dash line. So you want it to be a full line. So you can change it to this way. You can also change the width. For example, this is 1.5, so you can increase it, for example, like this, or you can reduce it to be like this. It depends on the chart you want. So we have so many options here just to customize our graph. So right now I'm already satisfied maybe with my chart. So the only issue here is to copy this one and put on my report, for example, here. My report is here and right here. I want to put my chart right here. So, okay, so these are different kind of charts we have plotted and we have included it in our report. So back here, you might want to save your document just to make sure that you don't lose your data. So this is how you can insert charts and graphs on the Microsoft Excel. I hope you have enjoyed it. So let's stop here for the time and thank you.